Hey beautiful souls, this is Arshna with Divine Soul Resonance, welcoming you all to my channel. Thank you all to my new subscribers, and a lot of love to all my continued support and subscribers. I really do appreciate all your love, comments, likes, and subscribes. It's February, and I have brought a reading for us for this month to check what the general energies are, what's coming forth for this month. We're already into the second month in 2019, which is set out to be a universally shifting year for us, for all of us as a collective, as we are going through this process of evolution. You know, each one of us has our own individual soul contract on how our ascension process is, and then there is the collective evolution that we are here collectively to evolve. As we evolve within ourselves, we are bringing in that collective shift. 2019 is set to be one of those really big years of awakening for the collective as such. And I had been in a process of a huge purge and hadn't been able to bring forth any readings or any of my spiritual guidance messages up on my channel. There is a renewed energy, renewed faith, and renewed movement forward. So without much delay, let's get on and see what we are going to do. And I'm going to shift around on how I do the readings. I'm going to keep these ones as quick messages that are coming forth, and then I will hold an extended reading where I will look into what the messages are coming in from the angels, how they want us to move forward, the spiritual guidance aspect of it, and that would be in an extended reading. So we'll start now. So let's begin. Let's look at what the energies are coming forth for the month of February for all of us. Can you see these? Yeah, I'm going to pull a few more cards. What is it that the collective is going to experience? Unfolding of the man holding a heart for the month of February. Month of February for the collective energies coming forth. Wow, incredible. Wow. What are the energies? What do we need to be patient about? Okay. How are we going to be opening our crown chakras? How is the collective going to be open crown chakra and receive the messages? What divine messages? What divine messages are coming forth for the collective through the crown chakra opening? Unbelievable. It's amazing. The divine masculine collective is going through a major change. Psychic Tarot of the Heart, the clarity on what is this wish fulfillment, the man holding a heart for the collective in the month of February. The World card, embracing all change. What is this absolutely equal, balanced emotions of the masculine and the feminine energy, which is also showing the yin and the yang? What additional message and clarification we can get on this for the month of February for the collective? Emperor. taking the lead. Grounding. What do we need to be patient for? We're building in our heart chakra. Something flew out. Let me see that. Okay. Root chakra. How interesting. Today is root chakra healing day for me. My workshop in the evening is root chakra healing. Okay. To heal deceit. Past pains, past hurts. What is this King of Cups bringing to us? Okay. 2 fell out. Let's work with this now. We can seal. So what I'm feeling with what's coming forth for the month of February is there is shift that is occurring in the masculine collective. So when I talk about, let me start with this card. Let me start with what it says about, everyone's familiar with the yin and the yang, right? We're looking at the yin and the yang. We're looking at balance within ourselves. We've seen this. Generally, it's like a black and a white. Right? So each one of us has a masculine and a feminine aspect within us. As a woman, as me here, I'm a holder of feminine energy, meaning I embody the feminine energy in a greater force, and that's what I'm expressing forth. But I also have my masculine energy within me, my energy of taking action, right? That's the yang energy. So we're looking at bringing, and I talked about a big shift that's taking place in this year. So this looks like the world card, the whole earth, right? So you're looking at a balance that is going to be brought forth into the world. Now, each one of us, by law of oneness, right? One of the universal laws, we're all connected. Being that we're all connected, as each one of us makes this shift within us to bring that balance of our own masculine and feminine energies, we are contributing to the collective, right? We're contributing to the collective, so there is greater and greater balance energies that are going to be reflected into we're actually going to be manifesting that in our world, right? What we see in our world is a manifestation of who we are in our core. So when we're looking at this aspect, we're looking at an equal, this is card number 22. We talk about master builders. We talk about, it's actually card of 22 is a master builder. So what are we building? We're building an energy of an equal exchange of give and take. There is an equal exchange of give and take. This one is a beautiful partnership. So you could be bringing in, there could be harmonious partnerships that are coming in, which are perfectly in alignment that are going to bring in emotional fulfillment, emotional satisfaction, and there is an equal give and take. So it is not just me ruling and it's my profits and all about me, but it's going to be, what is it that's going to be equal for us? How can there be an equal give and take, whether it's in business or it's in love or it's in any other aspect within yourself, right? Whether it's your thinking pattern. When do I take action? When do I reserve my words? So we are honoring the feminine aspect of receptivity, of kindness and compassion. When we are working with the feminine aspect within us, we bring in healing in the masculine aspect within ourselves, right? So that's what this is coming forth in the month of February. And what that's going to do is it's going to activate within the masculine collective an energy of love. Energy, well, how amazing is that, right? Valentine's Day. When did it come up? February 14th. And I just said month of February. That was actually the first card that came out. Here is this man. So it's easier in a reading to say man and woman, being man being a masculine energy, but it's really not gender specific. So whoever is the holder of masculine energy. So it's easier for me to say he and she. So here is going to be a man, the masculine energy, who is going to open his heart. He's going to open his heart. As he opens his heart, he's going to open up to all these emotions, right? So here, it's going to be the King of Cups is a man who's very grounded. He's very grounded. He's aware of his emotions, and he's allowing the emotions to guide him very carefully, very gently. He's not topsy-turvy. He's not going all crazy and all over the place. He has his cup that's full, and he wants to share that. He wants to share that with love. He wants to share his love, his feelings, his thoughts, right? So it comes from a place of purity. It comes from the spirit. There's been a lot of spiritual growth, or will be. So it's for each one of us, we're on a different state in our journey. So for some, you're going to experience that has already occurred or will occur. Okay. So this is what's coming forth. This is what's coming forth for the month of February. Within ourselves, it could also be an offer. It could be a masculine from a business perspective. There could be very loving relationships that are going to emerge. There's going to be something that's going to be emotionally very fulfilling and very grounded. So he's the king. So he reaches the ultimate in every suit. So he has reached, here is a person who has reached a maturity. He's reached a stability. There is a stability in that. So there could be stability in relationships that's going to emerge. How is this energy, how is this going to blossom in the month of February? It's going to require a lot of building and rebuilding. Okay, this is the card. If you look at it, this woman is holding her heart, and there is a lot of pink energy, which is our healing energy. We're healing that heart within us. Have been dealing with perhaps past hurts, past deceit, past deception, people who have said mean things and said things that have brought in that pain. But doing that inner work, you're now growing, but communicating and connecting with people, like-minded people, right? You're connecting, you're creating that community. Through that community creation, through working hard, reaching out, working with different people, coming together, you're building yourself. You're building yourself all over again. Right? You're rebuilding yourself. You're rebuilding. So before you can rebuild, something has broken. Things have had, I know that in the month of December, January, when I've done the readings, there have been a lot of heartaches. I'd seen a lot of pain, and all of that is now. There is an opening in the heart. Perhaps you've reached out to people. Perhaps you need to reach out to people. That's what this reading is saying. So either you are connecting with people who are like-minded, whether it's in business, whether it's in, so that would be also in terms of business, reaching out and connecting with people who are like-minded. So they can be an equal exchange in business partnership. That is going to bring in a tremendous amount of stability, base chakra, root chakra. What I'm starting to work with tonight is healing our root chakra. What is it that makes us safe? What is it that brings stability? How do we everything, whether it's our ancestral, whether it's our programming from past lives, or it is from our past earlier when we were young, what is it that made us feel safe and secure? So it is time to bring that stability in. When we connect with people, like-minded people, and we connect and we have this community, we can rebuild our hearts, rebuild our heart through forgiveness. You're getting a lot of downloads in the month of February. And I love the month of February. I'm always biased. I'm an Aquarius, born in the month of February. And this deals with opening this crown. See this woman? She's crowned. There's a crowning jewel, which is like the purple light, that ray that's coming in, and it's going to cleanse all that pain, that past, just letting it all go and starting and stepping into the new. There's a new moon coming up on February 4th. Okay, this new moon with Aquarius, sign of all rebel, letting go of the old, bringing in, ushering in the new, shake up, shake up, shake up. This is the time for the shake up. Shake up is good. We want the change. When we want the change, we've got to do something different than we've always done. We've got to try it. You've got to try it. We can't expect a different result if we continue doing the same things over and over again, the same old, same old. You want something new, we got to do something different. Try that. Be bold. Try that. You've had a lot of patience. It has tested you. Your past has tested you. Card number 16 totals up to 7. 7 is a spiritual number for spirituality. Sometimes our spiritual lessons come through pain. We get very deep messages when we've encountered something. In the law of attraction, we call it like contrast. So when you get something that you experience in your experience and you say, this is not something what I desire. So through that contrasting experience, whether it's contraction, whether it's pain, you desire an opposite experience or a different experience. Okay, I don't want to experience deceit anymore. So law of attraction, when we start putting out that energy, so we don't start focusing on, I don't want deceit. You start focusing on what you want to build. But we've got to have faith. I always get that. We got to have faith, the faith. We got to have faith. We got to have patience. Nothing of great value can ever be built so easily. Something of great value, you've got to work hard on it. Come on, think of it. Whether it's in sports. I know big sports are coming up on this weekend, right? Think of sports. Think of anything that you've done. It's like that action, like, okay, I've got to get to that aspect. And that's that. It's that aspect. It requires dedication. It requires for you to have faith. You're going to go the long distance. So if you're doing the marathon, I keep talking about this in all my videos. This is a marathon. We're not doing a sprint. When you're doing the marathon, you got to pace yourself. You got to have patience. You've got to build. Of course, not in a marathon. You're not taking a break. But you think of life as a journey. We all say that. Yeah, we know life's a journey. But how many of us truly, truly enjoy the journey? If we truly enjoy the journey, then you're gonna enjoy the ebbs and the flows. You're going to enjoy even with the contractional period, even when you have had this deceit, even when you haven't had the things that you wanted. Can we be happy? Can we be happy given whatever we are, wherever we are, recognizing our place in this world, in this universe, as a co-creator? We are creating our reality, right? Have patience. You are emerging here. It's going to be grounded. It's going to be the energy of to be able to lead. This one is an emperor. This is the card of an emperor. So the masculine energy really within us is going to take action. But he's taking action with love, with compassion. So this man, whatever has been the past of the masculine energy, of the old patriarchal society of power over others, really, he is rebuilding and saying power over the self. He, as in the masculine energy within us. So I am healing the masculine energy within me, by putting out that energy that, yes, the masculine energy is very loving, is very protective. So when we, as feminines, as we put that energy into our energy body, in our etheric body, that is the energy that we emanate. So we start magnetizing. So I talk about this in my spiritual classes, and I said, we need to get out of chasing energy and get into attracting and magnetizing. Magnetizing, you know how a magnet just attracts that? So as you start rebuilding, and love is very, very magnetizing. There is nothing that can be more magnetic than love. We begin by self-love. So the masculine collective has emotions, but they've been taught by previous conditioning, by social conditioning, by what the society says and what you should be, what you can be, that you don't feel, you're not supposed to, do not cry, don't be a girl, don't do that. All those needs to be rebuilt. We are spiritual beings here on earth, getting a spiritual lesson. So you're going to be able to ground this. Your wishes are going to come true. It's a card of wish fulfillment. It's also a card that asks me, that maybe for somebody, look at what you're wishing for. You know, the new moon's coming up. Okay, so this is not going to be a short reading. I'm going to make this into an extended reading for all. It's just coming. I can't stop the flow now. So look at what you're going to wish for. Truly, truly. Look at this card. Oh, am I pointing in the right direction? Okay. Look at this card and look at what are you feeling in your cups. What do you want in 2019? What do you want your life to look like? What would you wish to experience in 2019? Something that I'm going to do on Super Bowl day. I have a Manifesting Your Dreams in 2019 workshop. What do you wish to manifest in 2019 and beyond? You know, I'm thinking of Buzz Lightyear, like, you know, going to infinity and beyond. What are those cups? What are you feeling in those cups? Because the intentions you set in this year, consciously or unconsciously or subconsciously, whether you say, hey, you know what, I'm not setting any intentions, I'm going to take how life comes forth, that's well and good. Subconsciously, you're still sending out a vibration. We are all vibrational beings. At every point in time, we are setting out vibrations of who we are at that moment in time. And we attract those experiences in our life. We bring them in. We magnetize those experiences, whether they're for our soul growth or, so what do you wish to experience? So consciously or not consciously, let's put it this way. What are you putting out? Now, for the ones who are ready to take that next step, those who are ready, and it's okay if you're not, it's completely fine. But for those who are actively taking part in the co-creation process, here's a question for you. What do you wish to create in 2019? What is it that truly brings in safety and stability? These will be the questions that I will be bringing forth and helping people uncover during our session. What is it? What is this? What is this foundation for you? Where are you drawing this energy? With this, for me, goes with the sacral chakra. A lot of our sexual energy, our creative power, right after this chakra, right after our safety and security. What is it that's going to bring in safety and security? What is it that's going to bring in true happiness? What is it that you wish to see in your life? Whether we are looking at material things, whatever you wish to create, or you're looking at relationships, or you're looking at your career, whatever it is that you're looking at, find the root of what that brings. If you're looking like, hey, I want that big beach house beach house, right? Or I want this car, this, what is it ultimately going to do for you? Okay, so when you come down to the root of that, we're looking at, I want this because it makes me feel happy. So the question you have to ask yourself is, do you want this because that is an expected norm? Or are you trying to fulfill an aspect within you where you feel like having a certain amount of money or a certain amount of prosperity and wealth is going to is compensating for an appreciation from outside? So perhaps it is time to look within and find what truly brings you joy. And once you know that, it's card number 1. It's also the first chakra, right? The first chakra in our 7 chakra system. So the key is what I'm feeling when I'm looking at it all, what's coming together, is we allow the universal energies to come and flow through us, through the crown chakra, flooding us with a connection with the divine source. You start opening your heart. So this and this is exactly connected. This goes on the crown and this goes on the base. Okay? Our root chakra and our crown chakra. Okay? It goes along the spine. These are intricately connected. So it's like the tree, like I'm recording outside. It's like a tree, right? You've got the roots and you've got the leaves up on top. So you get that the roots you have to have strong roots. Anchor yourself within yourself, within this plane, within this reality. But an over excessive root chakra is going to derail you and not allow you to experience life to the fullest, okay? And not allow you to have that connection with the source. If you are too stuck onto creating just material abundance, just know the energies are coming in. This is not the year you can do that. The divine, your soul is stepping in. Your soul is stepping in if you've ignored certain aspects within your life. I'm just telling you straight up, there's nothing to fear. It's going to come crashing down. It's going to come crashing down because that's not the place where you had initially decided that you want to go. But we get stuck with ego. We get stuck with the material plane. And it's for each one of us. It's not just me, you, everybody, each one of us. So, but the energies are very supportive and very loving energies are coming in. There are communities that are there. They're like-minded people. You have an opportunity this month to rebuild that heart. Speak your heart's truth. Speaking your heart's truth comes in from Vishuddha chakra, from our throat chakra. Speaking our inner truth, okay? Allowing the energy to move from this base, right? This is also our base chakra. An emperor is very visionary. He can see it. He can see the vision that's coming forth from the universe. He has the patience and he has the willpower. Okay, that requires a lot of willpower. Having patience requires a lot of our solar plexus energy. And you're pushing that energy up into the heart and creating this balance. And the moment you create this balance, is this explosion in the heart. Look at that. And it's just going to emit this amazing healing energy from your heart, which will regenerate your cells and open yourself up to who you truly are. You get the world, you get a completion. All those cycles are coming to an end, and there's a new experience, a new cycle, a new phase that's birthing in this month. How phenomenal is that? How phenomenal is that? I love surprises. This was such a beautiful reading. And I was going to do a short one. Who was I kidding? Okay. The angels, I absolutely adore you and love you for the synchronicities that come in and that are coming forth for us. Can we get couple of guidance messages for the month of February? Outdoors, go outside, get some fresh air, connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. I'll just show you those. I want to pull one more card. Beloved one. Some soulmate relationships are coming together. How wonderful for the month of February. You know, it's so exciting. I always get excited in the month of February. Well, it is my birthday month and I absolutely love it. And I have a milestone birthday. So let me show you these. These are the messages that are coming in from the angels. They're asking us to connect to nature. And as we go outside, we're connecting with nature. The more you're connecting with nature, you allow healing to occur at deeper levels. You actually stop all your thoughts and mind, and it brings into calm. Just connecting, just looking at the raindrops, I know it's been really cold, really really different weather, because the earth itself from within is changing. It's changing as the collective is changing, right? I mean, there was a time when dinosaurs were there and they went extinct, right? As our consciousness, as we are expanding our awareness, as we are expanding in consciousness as a collective, it is bringing healing in the earth's atmosphere, in the earth's ley lines, in the earth's chakra systems. So like us, we're all connected to this entity which we call Gaia, the earth. And we talk about the new earth, we talk about the new golden age that's coming forth. So connecting more and receiving, you're going to receive so many messages. That's what I'm feeling, is that a lot of you are going to be perhaps opening up a lot of your psychic gifts. Each one of us is a psychic. Each one of us. We have to tap into that intuition. We close our eyes, and our third eye right here. With the physical eyes, we see our manifested reality. We see an external. When we close the eyes, we open up our third eye, which looks inward. Now you get a full perspective. Now I have this, I'll show you. I have this tarot deck, and it's called Vice Versa Tarot. So it gives you one aspect, and then I'll show you the other. So it's not dark side or light side. It gives you a full 360-degree view. Right? 360-degree view. So when you work on your third eye right there, when you work on your third eye, when you close to the senses, you close the senses, you open, you start working by meditating, by going outside. The more you connect with nature, the more you are going to work on working this muscle. So third eye is a muscle. The more you use it, the more you exercise it, the stronger it gets. You know, it's your gym. Okay, we go out to the gym, and we're working on our certain muscle groups and toning this. How about we tone? I like this. I think I like this statement. How about we tone to get in tune? Toning our third eye to get in tune with who we are. Now we get a whole perspective. I don't know why the Disney movies are coming. A whole new world. The whole new world is opening up. A whole new realm opens up. And when you start listening and following your intuition, when you start listening to and following your inner guidance, wow, magic is going to take place. You're going to experience magic. You're going to experience miracles every day, every minute. Miracles don't happen to others. Miracle happens to each one of us. We have to see it to believe it. So the angels are saying, beloved one, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. So as you're bringing yourself in balance, for those who are looking for a love reading or love relationships, as you're bringing more balance into yourself, you're going to attract that within you. Your relationships are going to be soulmate relationships. So you can look at it in love, you can look at it in career. So I'll put it out how it works in love and career. So when we bring ourselves in balance, you're not coming from a fragmented place. You're not coming from a place of neediness. You are whole within. You are complete within. And through that completeness, through the wholeness, you're connecting with another soul, and they themselves are whole. So when two whole parts come together, you're sharing and you're connecting that deep bond. That is what that equality is. That is what that equality is. The gold representing the masculine, the sun's energy, and the moon. This dolphin. Dolphin is a messenger of joy. This one is like the moon energy. I'm wearing like a silver. This is the element of moon, working with our feminine energy, right? Bringing that in. Once you bring that into balance, you're going to magnetize that relationship. If you'll notice, past relationships that you might have had when you've been not in a state of balance have been perhaps fragmented, or you felt hurt, or they felt hurt, or there was deceit, or there was just not enough sustainability. So if we recognize that life is a journey, that this has been a process, and it's time to let that go. open your crown chakra in your third eye, connecting it down into our earth plane. You bring that in, you're bringing that balance in because you're working with the heart chakra. As you're working with the heart chakra, it's rebuilding it. You get the world. You get the world. Connected to the heart of Gaia, you're connected to the heart source of Mother Earth. And she is regenerating you. So when you, oh wow, this just came to me. Ha. I love it. Thank you. I love it when the messages, I surprise myself, so I love to be surprised. So it's saying going outdoors, and I just noticed this card, and you see this? It's like this heart, right? So we're connecting with the heart of Gaia, and she is regenerated. She's regenerating right here. That regenerative energies as you connect outdoors, you're connecting, you're planting, so you're doing your root chakra by planting your feet on earth and connecting with the energy of the earth, and you're drawing that energy up. I'll actually create a video on all my, actually I'm excited. It's this month. I'm going to do them all this month. Is on bringing balance in each of the chakras. So I'll show you how to do grounding. I'll actually guide you through it. So it'll be a separate video where I'll work on, because this is really, really important, so people don't have to always be coming to my classes to learn that. So you're going to draw this energy in from the earth, and it comes up, and look at it. Oh my God, it is just going to go through this explosive. It's going to go through through our solar plexus, and there's a lot of solar plexus yellow up here, and there's also that fire. Fire is all solar plexus, wands, It's the passion, it's the energy of action, and you transmute. You see, energy can't be created or destroyed; it can only be transmuted. So you move that base energy, your sexual energy, and then you move it up your chakra systems through that willpower. You're taking it into the heart. There's that opening of the heart. Okay, there's going to be that heart opening that's going to take place. And when that heart opening takes place, you're going to speak your inner truth. You're going to speak your truth. And as you speak your truth, there is illumination. There's a lot of blue in there. It's a beautiful, beautiful golden aura that's coming in. So there is a lot of illumination in the third eye and your crown chakra. And so crown chakra is, and I'll show you that next time, think of it as, it has 1,000 petals. So each chakra has, I don't want to launch into my chakra discussion right now. I get distracted. So think of this as opening up of the petals of the lotus. As each petal of the lotus opens, there is wisdom that is to be gained. So there is wisdom that was gained with this. There was wisdom that was gained with loss. There was wisdom that's gained in any of the contractional period. So you start enjoying the now. You start enjoying the journey in the now. So world card is here. Loving relationships, whether it's in business, whether it's at home, whether it's a soulmate and a love relationship, are all here. And the angels are guiding. You just need to be patient. Everything works in divine timing. And it works in terms of your karma and also in terms of your vibration that you hold. And I'll talk about that in another video. So these are the messages that are here for us for the month of February. Oh my God, I absolutely love it. I hope these have brought some meaning. At least one message. That was my intention. That let there be one message at least for anyone who has watched my video. So I'm sending you a lot of love, light. For the month of February, I will start doing some weekly shorter readings, if you want to stay tuned in for those who are on a twin flame soulmate path, I will do a divine masculine and a divine feminine reading to see where the counterparts are at. But meanwhile, I'm sending you a lot of love and light and wishing you a world of happiness and joy. Talk to you soon. Bye. Mwah.